My mother, she cried over the phone. She's having surgery in the upcoming days, and I, uh, I couldn't. I mean, I understand it. I sympathize with it. She's probably she's fearing. She's in fear, whatever, however you want to word it, or whatever. But it's like a blockage. I don't even want to process, and to be truth, I don't even want to have that in my mind because other people will interfere, and it's your tone, your voices, you know. Also, listen, you gotta stand some. I don't care if you're a social psychopath. Like, yeah, you should work on yourself. You went way too fucking far for someone that's morally bound, and I just like, it's like I don't have any personal thoughts, but so I'm recording this video, and I haven't written anything down in like weeks actually. Just can't get my mind together. I have no mental peace. It's like, I mean, I'm on my last dollars over here that ain't even mine, and to I mean, to have compassion for her, I do, kinda. But, what she put me, not just me through, but Junior, Pusha, how they suffered, and she had, like, no sympathy, compassion, sitting across from Pusha and talk about, like, she's gonna die, like, an animal, not a sentient being. It's, the way it's worded in Polish. And, you know, how they just, put her down, I mean, Pusha was hurting, but especially Junior, you know. It really, I hit rock bottom with alcoholism. It was because of that. And not even the 7 times you put me in the psych ward, how they stood with Stanley and Emick, both of them. The things he said to me, that it's kind of been happening. Who knows might happen to me. I might, not just have a bad life, suffer, be worse than death. Which he said, oh, I don't want that for you. I want something worse. It's my, that's her brother right there, and countless other relatives. And I'm not even gonna talk about what's my cousin's name. See, I didn't fully know. She knows, and my father knows. Stanley knows. Definitely all the relatives, and especially their children. I have a memory of years ago actually confronted because I was just, bewildered, shocked that he even existed. I didn't fully know, and I was trying to talk to him, and Adam over there, Nimick said, Stanley's son said, I don't give a shit, I'm trying to protect my family, and not in those words. I don't give a shit about that. Protect his family over there. I guess they've been trying, but they already protected, I'm not, I'm not talking about Cindy over there, which it is important actually. See, to her and my father and Stanley, Adam is fucking actually, it's great. It's great news. But to me, it's not good news, Is it Cindy, Cynthia, or Polner, or Sears, or Mays? I don't fucking know. Is your little law gonna write everything down when everything fits? Just gonna, overlook the most important evidence of fucking, I don't know, reality, huh? Yeah, It does wear a tear on my fucking mind like it did for fucking decades. I'm having a coffee right now, and people telling me not to because I'm gonna die, this and the other thing. It's like, I don't know. Stay in a motel that, yeah, my mother pays for it every day. Yeah, it doesn't feel too good. I don't like it. That's not the life I want. But it's better than fucking sleep outside and, what? Get like some sandwiches from people. No offense, that's a good thing, but it's like that's not the way I want to live. See, I guess some people just, I don't understand it. It's a good life, I mean, it's all of that. Just like, don't be angry, because I don't want to be angry. Well, fucking excuse me. Well, should I just fucking pardon you right there? Should I walk to your courthouse and apologize, kiss your asses over there? Fucking from London to Raleigh to New York, and where else? California, Virginia, where are you? Huh? Fucking undercover fucking cops over there and shit. Try to be like civilians. And it's that, do you think I give a fuck or care? Do you think I'm scared of you and I'm worried? I'm not a moral person. I'm not a criminal. I'm not running from anybody. Oh, by the way, clairvoyance is fucking, in the community of psychics over there. Yeah, great what you really fucking are. Putting thoughts, fear-based thoughts in my mind, like visions when I'm in the kitchen, to the point I have anxiety and fear and I have to walk out. That's the fucking reality I live in. Some of you just don't have that, and I don't even want to put that on you. I don't even think about putting that on somebody else. But don't think about it, because fucking what? Amidst all that, I was even gonna go to Arizona and Florida. If I go to Arizona, one individual let me know, like he's fucking happy because something's like that. I guess Cindy, whoever she is, we went to high school together. That's the truth. I haven't, had contact with her since like what, 99? Last time I saw her in a hillside or something like that, or maybe like I went to a school prom with her actually. I did. She was a sophomore. At least that's who I think she is, not Cynthia Mays. And it does run through my fucking mind. And it's all that, as far as for my mother, yeah, I have sympathy. I get it, like how, I mean, anybody that has, goes through a procedure that they're scared, she's older. But it's like, I don't even know what to say. It's like, if I was there, I would have said some compassionate words, this and that. And a lot of times she just, she became angry, like hostile, like she didn't want to receive any words of compassion, And I already said it. The one she did was for my father, but he doesn't even know how to be compassionate or empathetic. He is emotional state like a lot of you people, whether they're sociopaths, psychopaths. He doesn't know how to do that, so he just goes to sleep. Making fun of that, just he's exhausted from trying. I shouldn't laugh at that. My red face, I look like I'm evil. Look at this. Ooh, new shipper guy. Probably gets drains the guy. Like he's trying. Just he can like it's like watch the movie or something. Pretend Yeah, I made myself laugh, but in reality, it was never funny to see him like that. Her, and it was just like when you see that he did the same thing to me, he couldn't produce an ounce of compassion and emotion. When he tried to make a joke, and it wasn't that funny. Especially when you're in a moment of you're hurting and you need like someone close to you. So I don't feel like crying. I do feel bad that she's going through that, But like I for my life, I never even thought, I never wished or wanted that for her or anything bad. Even like when she had bad knees, I'm the one that kind of told her, hey, like we should go for walks after they put me to the first psych ward, even with the transfer when I came from Berkeley Heights. I was like, I did it, I lost weight, I started eating healthy, I tried to tell her, I cut out meat, even dairy back then. Actually, no, I still was eating meat, but I actually gained some weight. But I was telling her, and actually, the first thing I was talking about turmeric, actually, how good it was. And she just, she didn't want anything to do with that. I mean, I get it. She had the bad knees she had, so it's like it's difficult to walk. I know it's gradual. Sometimes, she has blood pressure, this and the other thing. But at least I tried, At least I tried. And the walks that we did go on with me and my mother, she became frustrated, angry, And when I was going through something, like a breakdown, this isn't a breakdown, like an actual breakdown, she didn't really care about having me getting some help. So she became angry that I was acting neurotic and almost paranoid. She had no ounce of compassion until like certain events, and she was like, oh, she was scared, this and that thing. But in reality, she just she didn't want to be around me like that, and I understand it. I'm here in Virginia. I kind of thought, I was thinking, so let's go back to Rahway, it's like I'll go back in that kitchen, someone's gonna fucking terrorize me in my head with teeth on the fucking counter. I mean, that's what was going days and days, when I was there. I couldn't even be there. I couldn't even cook something, prepare something. It was the anxiety, and I don't know if it was my anxiety. Bet you I let go of the fear, and you just, you gotta, and people tell you, oh, meditate. It's like, I try. So, I don't know. It's like, it's winter here. It's gonna snow. It's gonna get cold. And I'm stick around here, and yeah, just a video for today. I haven't done that in a while.